Hey there, viewers. I'm looking for moringa powder. It's been used in many Asian cultures as a form of alternative medicine, but recently, some of its benefits have been scientifically proven. These include its antibacterial properties and its ability to protect vital organs, such as the liver. In this video, we're going to do an in-depth analysis of benefits of using moringa powder. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. It's an antidepressant. Wait, don't take our word for it. In a study, moringa aloe vera, one of the primary components of moringa powder, was found to have potential as an antidepressant. There you go. Seal of scientific approval right there. The next time you have those bouts of depression and anxiety, maybe you could try moringa powder. Although, as it is with any antidepressant, we wouldn't suggest that you overdose yourself, especially if you haven't tried it before. So make sure you consult someone who knows a lot about moringa powder before you try it. Number 2. It protects the liver. While different studies show different results, for the most part, moringa powder is your liver's best friend. In one case, it was observed that moringa powder is very effective in providing protection against hepatitis. It also restores the enzymes, reducing liver damage. Your liver is responsible for producing bile, so when it gets infected, your body suffers a great loss. Once again, this is where moringa powder shows its true nature. It has powerful anti-inflammatory properties which prevent infection in your liver. These same properties also prevent injury to the organ. This is getting kind of gross. Let's move on to something else. Number 3. It fights bacteria. Come on, we know you were expecting this. We mentioned during the beginning of the video that moringa powder helps to fight off bacteria. Well, now it's time to analyze that claim further. Consider a study where one of the most well-known bacterial infections was used, abscess in camel. It causes anemia and emaciation. Now guess what happened when it was isolated in a lab and experimented with the extracts of moringa aloe vera? Moringa aloe vera was able to control the damage that could have been caused by the abscess in camel. This is mainly due to its antibacterial properties. While you may not have a chance of encountering this type of bacteria, you can still use moringa powder for all other types you might have to face. Moving on. Number 4. It's good for your hair. We've all gone through that period in our lives when we're either losing or damaging our hair. I know that I have. Well, moringa can help you with that as well. Moringa seed oil is known to have properties that prevent free radicals from damaging your hair. Moringa powder has the same property as the seeds. In other words, it would have a similar effect. Moringa's antibacterial properties also play an important role in this one. It's also a good source of protein. So whenever you have weak strands of hair, this could be your secret weapon, as it can improve its quality. Oh, and since we're on the topic of protein, we couldn't help but mention the next point. Number 5. It loves your skin. Moringa is the helping agent of your skin. It speeds up the production of collagen, a well-known protein. It's the protein that helps you heal your scars and wounds. The antimicrobial properties of moringa also help in smoothing the wrinkles and getting rid of acne scars. In other words, it can make your hair look a lot younger. Another very important thing to note about moringa is that it helps you purify your blood. In the process, it gets rid of toxins from your skin as well. So, the next time you feel like you're having too many scars or wrinkles, just consume some moringa powder. Oh, and one more thing. It tightens your skin and improves its texture. Since that's out of the way, let's talk about the next point. But before we continue, are you ready to get in shape for the new year? Check out our video on how to get the beach body you want. Also, if you're tired of waking up grumpy and drained of energy, perhaps you can learn a thing or two from our clip on how to become a morning person overnight. Number 6. It strengthens your bones. As we grow older, we start losing bone density. This is where 2 important ingredients can help. One of them is phosphorus, the other, calcium. Moringa powder has both, so needless to say, it would be a good addition to your diet. It would make sure that your bone density loss isn't affecting your body, and you have enough calcium to recover from it. Another thing that's been recently discovered is moringa's ability to help patients with arthritis. Moringa extracts have been found to be very helpful in dealing with arthritis. Now you have another reason to love this beautiful, natural care. Well, it's been powdered, but it's still pretty natural. Speaking of natural, we'll now talk about another health benefit. Number 7. Helps with asthma. Whoa, hang on, it can't completely cure asthma. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. There is something it can do though. That's reduce the asthma's severity. People who have asthma know how dangerous asthma attacks are. So having something that can reduce the intensity and frequency of the attacks can be helpful. Apart from that, moringa powder can protect against bronchial constrictions. It's also believed to improve the overall function of the lungs. Not bad for a powder that's underappreciated in the mainstream world. If you found this impressive, you'll love the next one. Number 8. It controls hypertension. We did another video a couple months back where we told you how to reduce your blood pressure. Well, here's another way, moringa powder. The protagonist of this video is also the sworn enemy of high blood pressure. Hypertension is caused when the heart starts pumping blood at a faster rate, which puts pressure on the arteries and blood vessels. This is where moringa powder comes to the rescue. Moringa is equipped with some major weapons in its arsenal. One of them is isothiocyanate and the other is niacinamide. These are weapons that are super effective against hypertension as they stop the arteries from thickening. As a result, it reduces pressure on the blood vessels. Sounds cool, right? We know, so add it to your diet. Now, time for the next point. Number 9. It reduces blood sugar levels. Let me warn you beforehand, don't reduce your blood sugar levels too much, especially when you have diabetes. It can be really harmful for you. This is why I mentioned in the beginning of the video, make sure that you're asking someone who knows about the dosage. Anyway, now we move on to the point we were discussing. Moringa helps to reduce protein and sugar in the urine. More importantly, it reduces the amount of glucose and sugar in the blood. Therefore, it prevents a spike in blood sugar. This helps to control diabetes and improve hemoglobin levels in your blood. It also improves the overall protein content in your body. So if you have diabetes, you don't need to worry. Well, as long as you have moringa powder on your side. Number 10. It can prevent cancer. Yeah, you heard that right. This simple-looking moringa powder can help reduce the risk of cancer. Just to set the record straight, it can't cure cancer on its own. We haven't been so lucky yet. Although, sometimes prevention is better than a cure. At least the old-timers believed so. How does it prevent cancer though? Well, it's one of the main weapons that comes to our rescue. We're talking about niacinamide, which is known to suppress cancerous cells. So when the cancer cells don't even get to develop, they won't cause cancer. Of course, it's easier said than done. There are chances that some cells may still develop. That doesn't take away the fact that moringa powder does a great job of suppressing it. Hey, nothing is perfect, and suppressing cancer is pretty cool when you think about it. Have you ever tried moringa powder before? Have you seen this video? Would you recommend it to anyone? Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you.
Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait, what kind of bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.